They tryna talk, they not in a room. I been so real, I'm down to the tomb. They got a way, they got a roof. I got a gas, they running on fumes. Told them way back, it's something new. Sit it down, you gotta choose. I'm taking my spot, I'm doing food. I need to check that guy, man.
Why?
PPF on that truck.
Oh, he does?
Mm-hmm.
Why? What did he do?
Old car. Nice.
Is it a
That
hard?
guy is that guy.
What did he do? Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So handsome, Chewy.
Who?
That guy.
Okay. Dude, you just woke up positive today.
Chewy?
No, you.
Me?
You woke up positive.
Always, man.
Always positive.
Always. No matter what.
Yeah?
For sure.
Okay, okay. What you think about that, Trey?
Good. Hey, what's up, guys? Good morning.
Dude, is this the hardest project ever?
It's definitely it's definitely the most tedious project ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I can't put a number on how much work we've done to it because it's been stop and go, but probably put a good weeks into it. It's a very,
Right.
very tedious and detailed job for sure.
What was the hardest part, would you say?
The hood,
The hood?
yeah, for sure.
All those little vents?
Yeah, all the little vent. Maybe more difficult was around the windshield area because of the exo cage, and everything's by hand on this, and you've got to get a knife in there and get upside down and around the corner and in the dark.
Yeah. Good morning.
How's it going?
Dude, what is this?
This is a palette of film. Couple weeks worth of inventory here.
Yeah?
Yep, just checking it, making sure we got it all, and we'll get to putting it up here shortly.
That's why they say Tritek is the #1 XPEL rep out here, right?
We try to be.
Yeah.
We push to be.
Yeah. It's a lot of film, man.
It is.
Wow.
It's a small fortune.
Small fortune of film. Good morning, Rolando.
What's up?
How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good. How's the project coming along?
Good. I think pretty good.
Final touches?
Yeah. Just finished this fender flare. Robert's gonna finish that touching up, and that's it.
What did you find the most challenging on this car?
Me? This
Yeah.
one.
These?
Yeah. Only because, when it first came, the paint wasn't good, so when I trimmed it, pulled the paint.
Oh.
And I hate when stuff like that happens.
Yeah.
And to me, that's difficult. Everything else is just time, patience. Just small, tiny little cuts here and there. But I think this is the hardest part.
Wow.
Having to wait for the part to come back from paint and then waiting. I guess waiting is the hard part.
Yeah.
Other than that, pretty straightforward. Pretty easy.
Nice.
Huh?
What's wrong?
Nothing, just another grateful morning that we have our own restroom, because I just blew that thing up. So glad we're not at the old shop. All these customers will be suffering.
Yeah. Y'all have like 6 bathrooms now, right? Or 5 bathrooms or something?
Something like that. We have enough.
Oh, no. That's cool. What you up to, man?
Just finished taking off this film, doing the R&R on the back glass of this Camry.
Nice.
It was all bubbled up, nasty. Kind of tell.
That's how it looked?
Yeah, that's how it looked when I was taking it off.
Wow.
The second layer, the 2 layers are already separating, so it was kind of a pain, but
Is that super old tint?
yeah, super old. It's very fading. You can see on the car. You see this part that doesn't hit the sun, and then of course everything else.
Oh, yeah.
He can still see through that, so he wasn't really too concerned. When you can't see out the back glass, it's kind of hard to drive.
Dude, the smell of tint, old tint, it smells bad.
It's horrible, man. But you know what's even worse?
Yeah.
That restroom.
Oh my gosh.
Good morning.
Morning.
How you doing?
Good. What you up to, man?
writing down, invoicing some dealer cars.
Yeah.
Me and my boy just got. He's about to make his debut entry right there.
Why is he hiding?
I think you already know.
Yeah, he just hid. I don't know why he's
Yeah.
hiding.
He's already gone. Look at him, look at him, look at him.
He's behind that truck, his feet.
Look at his feet. Look at his big feet. How are you doing today?
Good, good.
Hey, good morning.
Hey.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Another day in the life. Let's see. I've been in my office since 9 o'clock today. It's actually 9:46 a.m., so y'all know the time around here. Let's go say good morning.
We're not lying here.
Yeah, I just got off a phone meeting. I've been on the phone for 46 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, with 3 people.
Choo. Looks
Because we have so much exposure nowadays from the shop and all the work we do, and all the product we buy. You can't fake this, and I get a lot of phone calls for mentorship. I don't charge people for it. I probably should start charging people for it, but I don't want to be caught up in those political games in the tent industry. I just want to be here in Garland, Texas, in my little circle, and I want to help people get better. So as of for now, I won't be charging, but I cannot help all of y'all. I don't have time to help all y'all, so sometimes I have to tell you I'm sorry. I can't, but I'll give you some little tidbits here and there. But that's what I do.
Drop your questions in the comments, right?
Yeah, drop your questions in the comments so I can put them in the video and help you out. Exactly.
Yeah.
Like I got a gentleman who wants to see our showroom, so maybe we'll take some good video of our showroom today.
Mm-hmm.
We got $50,000 in film that just got delivered. You don't have to guess. That's $50,000.
That's insane.
I might sleep on it tonight.
Yeah, you can make a bed out of that.
Let's go say good morning.
Finally,
Yeah, we finally are touching up the fender. It's
Yeah.
going home this week. We've just been working on it when we can because we want to take our time. Like, we take our time on everything, but this is a super custom job. So we literally the guy gave us time because he wants it done right. There's no paint code for this, so you have to actually be very careful. So we've been working on it for a few weeks off and on, but we're finally got everything on it. So we're literally touching it up, see a few tape marks, a few things got to touch up, and it's going to go home this week.
Oh, wow.
It came out amazing.
it looks good. Looks
Morning,
super
Robert.
nice.
Morning. What do you think, Robert?
Yeah.
How did this project go? Really well. Finished project's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of tedious work, for sure.
Just tell me that this was one of the most complicated parts right here. All these little pieces.
Yeah, in one of the videos I said we were going to do each piece separate.
Yeah.
They actually did them and did this whole thing in one piece. I have no idea how they got all this to go down,
Yeah.
but they did. Honestly, I didn't see that coming. But,
Yeah.
thanks to them, they worked some magic. Like I didn't even know that was possible.
Yeah.
Those 36 pieces, I think, or something like that.
Something like
All of this is one piece. Like all this is one piece. So there's a lot of touch up going on right here. But
Wow.
that's one piece. There's no reliefs. I mean, that's one piece. I don't know what the heck these guys are doing, but thank God for them.
Yeah.
'Cause that's really cool, and they should be really proud of that.
Yeah, that's
This
awesome.
car is nuts, so they should be proud of it. Morning, Rolando. Morning. How are you? Good. Good. Finishing up the full body on the Porsche today. It's getting touched up. Like, you guys see all the tape here, you're like, holy crap, that's a horrible job. But it's like literally some of the stuff is like just questionable. We don't know what it is or not. It could be a speck of dirt on the outside. They tape it because that's up to them to figure out what needs to be done, touched up, or wiped off.
I
They're
see.
the experts and the installers. We let them figure it out.
Nice.
But we just split hairs. We want it to come out awesome.
Yeah.
Victor, good morning.
Good morning.
What are you doing over here today?
I'm prepping the hood so we can get started.
So y'all gotta do the hood on that one.
Nice.
All right.
What's Rolando's son?
Yeah, Rolando's son.
Yeah.
His protege.
Protege. That's cool.
Morning, Kevin.
Morning, Chewy.
Good morning. Morning, good morning.
Good morning to whoever's on the phone.
On the phone? No, I'm not on the phone.
Oh.
You were talking to Kevin?
Yeah, I was talking to Kevin.
I don't understand it, so to me it
Wow.
sounds el mismo.
Lo mismo? Okay.
Good morning.
Good morning, good morning.
Hey, it was just Misa's birthday. Everybody wish him happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
He's 23 years old.
Is he 23 really?
Yeah,
What?
23.
Okay. Good for 23.
Morning, James. Morning. Is that everybody?
That's everybody,
Let's
dude.
go up here and see who else is up here. I know we got more people than that, but maybe they're driving dealer cars.
Yeah, I think Aaron left.
Aaron, our boss.
Our boss.
I don't see George
Yeah, George is in here either.
or Anthony. Good morning. Good morning. I guess that's everybody. They're out doing something.
Yeah, George and Aaron went to pick up a car.
Full body PPF on a take-home?
I believe it's a bumper.
Oh, just a bumper? I don't know.
Yeah, I believe it's a bumper.
We have a take-on. Maybe it was Monday.
Okay.
Sweet.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
It's all checked in, David, all checked
It's all there?
in. It's all there.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So when we get all that film in on that pallet, we gotta make sure it's what we bought. So thanks to Jason, he went out there and checked off each film, make sure it's there. It's a lot of film.
Yeah.
What if you're short one roll? That's $1,000. That's a big deal. You can't see it. You have to go check one by one.
Nice.
So maybe we should show y'all the showroom. Neil, I think he's in South Carolina, or not, maybe it's North Carolina. He's actually coming here November 1st to hang out with us for a day to learn some stuff. He wanted to see the showroom. He's building a new shop. He just wanted to get some tips and tricks, also how we do our business.
Guest coming today?
Oh yeah, we do have a guest coming today. Should be this afternoon. We work pretty closely with like our sales rep and Chris Hardy, who's the director of sales over the whole country for XPEL, and then Harry Ramon, who's the director of sales over the architectural, which is residential commercial tent over the world. Well, this is their boss. So this guy is basically maybe the second guy down, basically the highest boss besides the CEO at XPEL. He's wanted to come to, I don't know why he's coming to Dallas, but they said he had to come see our shop, so he wanted to come see our shop while he was here. And can't wait to see him. I've only met him once, and he probably doesn't remember that, so it'll be cool to see him today.
Show him the showroom, right?
We're gonna show him everything.
Yeah.
But want to do a quick tour of the showroom
Yeah.
for the people who always want to know what's going on around here. Front entrance, and walk in. We've got our XPEL aftercare products, so you can buy our products, but you can also take care of our products. We've got our reception desk, very nice.
Super
Couple
nice.
computers, so we can pay people out 2 at a time.
Yeah.
We've got the residential commercial area, just to let y'all know that we do it. And also we can show you like the different heat demonstrations with the different commercial residential films, so you can see the infrared heat blockage of these products.
Nice.
And we can look at what they look like in these brochures and find out more about them, or you can take some home. We've got this cool little display. It's just a display for looks. It does absolutely nothing, but it looks cool, right?
Yeah.
We got our color stable, our ceramic XR black, and our XR Plus superior film. We got the pricing up there, our prices for tint. Over here we got our small section for paint protection film. You know, here's a few options. Here's the prices and the packages. This is also the tint demonstration heat box, same thing, but color stable, XR black, XR Plus, clear.
Nice.
We've even got some ultra fit here. XPEL doesn't have different colors yet, so a lot of people want colored film. We have ultra fit actually here in our area, in Grand Prairie, I think maybe it is. So we can literally get their products out pretty quick. From what I've heard, it's a really great product. We have some on my McLaren. It's staying on really nice. We've been testing it. We've been using their windshield protection films, PPF, which we really like. So we're presenting some Ultra Fit along inside this massive XPEL shop. At the end of the day, we're still powered by XPEL.
Nice.
But Ultra Fit's been a good addition for us. All right, so we got ceramic coating. We actually have this hood. We have XPEL Stealth here and XPEL Clear Gloss Plus here, and we ceramic coated it so you can feel how slick it is compared to regular.
Nice.
But also we have a bunch of cars here, which are a way better representation of our products you can go touch and feel. And that helps close the deal and people understand the value of the products. In here, we've got our customer lounge. It's really awesome because people can come here to the Quartz bar. We've got chargers and everything so they can work on their laptop and everything and charge it and get their snacks, coffee, sodas, waters. It's really comfortable. People always rave about this place.
Yeah.
3 TVs, chargers, laptop stands, comfortable chairs. This is supposed to be on. Every time I come in here, something's not. Just one thing has got to always not be totally done right.
Yeah.
So this is supposed to be playing something.
Some big TVs.
So this will be on here in a second.
You guys always have the YouTube rolling?
Yeah, always got to have the YouTube rolling of our show.
Yeah.
Women's restroom, men's restroom. Got to keep it separate so the ladies, we have to keep them suckers clean for both, but want the ladies to feel like it's really clean because they deserve it. So do the gentlemen.
Yeah. Nice.
Fast Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
So that's what our lounge and showroom and reception area looks like. Stay tuned for more. Trying to bring out as much value as possible.
She had some damage on the bumper, on the hood and the headlight, and when we did it,
so technically it's not a warranty.
Technically it's not a warranty. It got rock chip, but nobody caught it here, and she thinks we did it. So we're not gonna argue with the customer. We're just gonna take care of it.
Yeah, for you guys who want to ever get big and be the biggest in the country, you don't argue with customers. You think big, future, pay for it, and move on. If you want to stay small, argue with everybody. You'll stay small.
You want to tell them about the windshield?
Oh man, I don't know. There's so much drama in the LBC. It's hard being Snoop D-O-double-G. No, same thing.
You're touching on that point. So
yeah,
like,
same thing. We had a BMW M5 competition. We did a immaculate tint job.
Yeah.
Fabulous. There's nothing wrong with the car. He went home. 2 days later, he messages me. The car hasn't moved. The windshield's cracked. And I'm like, I don't see how that's possible. How the windshield's cracked when it was perfect here and you drove the car home. But again, I didn't argue with them. We just got like a whole bunch of money doing that car. We just did a Urus for him, full body paint protection, windshield, everything tint. We did a Urus for him before. We've done multiple vehicles for the customer, a Mercedes full body. And I'm like, I'm not going to argue with the customer. Just going to take care of it because we'll get another full body. He'll tell his friends. This is very likely something that happened on the road or had a glass failure. When it left, it was totally fine. You drive it, the glass breaks in a few days. Is it my fault? I don't think so. But at the end of the day, I want to be the biggest in the nation, biggest in the world. And I know if I keep people happy, hey, sometimes people take advantage of that. But you know what? We're going to be the biggest. So we're going to make so much money. We're going to do so many things right. We're going to help so many people that we can do stuff like this and take care of it. Even if it costs $1,500 or $2,000, we'll make it up on the next few. And all the customers who does that, right? People are going to keep coming and spending money, and there's going to be these issues. You do 200 cars a week. You think you're not going to have this stuff come up every week, every day? Of course it's going to come up. How do you handle it? That's why you come to Tritek.
Boom.
His mom, she came all the way from Corpus Christi. Go say hi.
Hi, Lupe.
Hi.
How's it going?
Good, good. My mom, I got a little visitor. She came from Corpus to see me.
Nice.
Gotta show her why I left Corpus.
Oh, yeah. Why you left Corpus?
Yeah.
Baby, my
Yeah.
son away.
What's the matter with you leaving your mom? I
Yeah.
never thought about it that way.
Yeah.
That's sad.
He did. And the sad thing is, it was in October, and my birthday was like right there.
Oh.
And he left me.
She's exaggerating. I left 3 days after her birthday.
2 days
It
after.
was still my birthday.
At least I stayed. I could have left sooner.
We celebrate the birthdays all month.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So it's already my birthday.
Yeah.
Because it's October.
Yeah.
I can see that being hard because obviously I have kids and you have kids now.
Yeah.
That is kind of sad.
Lupe.
No, you gotta
That's for
grow.
the right reasons, right?
Yeah.
It's his fault. He
It's
can-
his fault.
You know,
It's all David.
I've always told him, do what you feel is best for you and the family. And that's what he did. And there's no regrets. And I'm happy for him. So we're good.
Thank you for letting them come. I
Right.
don't know.
Thank you. Thank
What,
you.
what do you think of the shop so far?
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I tell him I love to watch y'all's videos.
Yeah.
You guys post them and then he shares them. So I'm always like looking at them. I'm like, you get to drive these cars? I'm jealous.
Yeah. That's awesome.
Beautiful shop.
Let me see.
Nothing?
Good morning. You running cars today or what? Where were you? I didn't see you.
I was hiding. No, we had to go pick up a customer. A customer's car.
Oh, is it that car?
The Range Rover, we parked it out back.
What do you gotta do to it?
PPF.
Front bumper?
Huh?
Front bumper?
I believe so, yeah.
Nice. So you guys do pickups too?
Yeah, if they're nearby.
Yeah.
If it's not too much of a drive out.
Nice. That's a cool service. From the camera. David had told me to ask you actually.
Unemployment is looking for me, brother. I told him I ain't got no job. So, if you're watching this, I'm just working for free. I'm an intern.
You've been working here for like a year.
I'm just gonna sideline.
Yeah. What is this? They got all these new vehicles coming in.
Stepping up the mom car game for sure.
Look at this Traverse. Oh, it's the same car, right?
Yeah, this one's the RS.
Like a mini Suburban, kind of.
Yeah, look at that. What are those called? Captain seats, right?
Oh, wow. What you think?
Nice.
I need one.
This thing looks good on you, dude.
As a daily, this thing will go crazy.
Yeah.
I've been saying it. 3LT, I think.
This is 3LT. The 2LT they had yesterday. I like this one better.
Oh yeah, black with the convertible, crazy.
kind of finishing touches on it. Still a few little details we're just touching up before he gets it. It is beautiful. Last week we had a GT3 RS, a 765 LT McLaren. This week, doesn't matter, they all pay, but we're still doing the same thing. So this is the paint protection and coating section. I'm actually getting a glass put in on M5. We've got our paint protection stock room, chemicals, and 2 plotters here. If you want to take a peek. We got stock, and then we got every type of roll out there. They can pull off of there. When they're out, they get it there. There's actually I didn't even show you back in the corner. We have like all of our coatings and towels. You can kind of see in that corner on the rack.
Okay.
Break room, 2 more restrooms.
This is awesome.
It's not perfect, but it's pretty good.
I think it's perfect for
window tint for PPF.
an automotive shop of any kind,
Yeah,
actually.
Oh yeah, because you worked in the dealer business.
Yeah. And we were notorious of not taking care of all this stuff.
It's very important.
Yeah, we'd have to fight with our OEMs about, oh, you need to reimage this, and what will we do? They would want us to use this tile, let's say it's OEM tile. And of course, what do we do as dealers? I go find the look-alike tile from like Home Depot or whatever else. Next thing you know, they come in and inspect it, and you have to rip out all the tile, and you didn't use their tile. We'll be in touch, right? Ready?
Yes, sir.
I'm Tony, by the way. I'm Christian.
Christian, nice to
Yes,
meet you.
nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
It's good seeing you again. Yeah.
Be in touch, all right?
All right, have a good trip.
Thanks again for the tour.
Thanks, guys. Thanks, John. All right, so we just had a big executive from XPEL come by, took a tour of our shop. He's the VP at XPEL. Super smart guy from what I can tell, and sounds like he wants to help people like us a lot, but they have a lot going on, so we'll see how it goes. But he just took a tour. He loved what he saw. He got some ideas for the company. That's what they do. They go around and see and get some ideas and maybe projects they're working on to see if we might know someone that can help them, or if it's something that could work or not work, because we're the ones on the ground actually moving the product. So it's kind of cool. It's like undercover boss in a way. They come in and see what we do down here, and they get ideas for their projects that they're doing.
Nice.
So pretty neat to meet Tony. I don't even... George?
It doesn't make any sense.
Come on, man.
Oh, what'd you do, George? What'd you do?
Have a seat right here, sir. So I was going to ask you a few questions so the viewers can get to know you.
Okay.
So what do you do here? How long have you been here?
Well, I've been here 5-6 years. So I started when I was 20, like a month before I turned 21.
So about 6 years.
About 6 years.
Oh, wow.
Been here a long time.
And what do you do here?
So I'm one of the installers here also. I also help with the sales. I help just move traffic, or whenever it's super busy, like who does what first, or who gets on what car. What I like the most is when we have a problem. I like to fix that problem, like a bad review or an upset customer. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. The customer service. Some people hate customer service, but I like it.
You like it? Nice.
What did you do before you worked here?
So right before I worked here, I was starting my own company with my uncle with painting. And man, business is not for everybody, especially not construction. That's hard labor and a lot of money.
So why did you end up getting into window tinting? How'd you end up at Tritek?
So when I was young, even younger, when I was fresh out of high school, I was working at Volkswagen, Clay Cooley Volkswagen in Richardson, and I was the porter there. And the other car runner, Lalo, used to run their cars there, and then he just told me they were hiring. That's when I came.
Yeah, so George started with us 6 years ago at, like the guys that don't have experience, they just start driving cars and they get to touch some film, cut out some cars, and just slowly touch stuff and get used to handling different things here. And we like to show people how to do everything. That way they can kind of choose the path they want to take here if they stick around. But we do have the tools to help you get better. Everybody here is all about teaching each other. You're going to get a hard time with it, but you also are going to get genuinely good and great people teaching you something they're really skilled at. So he's kind of worked himself from the bottom up pretty far these days. So we'll see how far the future will take us. Got a couple of questions on my notes here. What's your favorite? I guess you answered your favorite part anyway. You like to solve problems. You like to help customers and help people. Do you like to actually work on the vehicles?
Not really.
Do you take any pride in working on the vehicles?
Yeah, I do, but whenever it's an uncomfortable car, it just sucks. Yeah, I'm too big to be in the back. Or windshields on a Lamborghini, they're so long, and there's usually a hump. It's not comfortable.
So, what are your future goals?
In my life or here?
All of them. Yeah, life, work, whatever.
My future goals in life is to raise a family, to be 100% debt free, out of my house, paid house, have some couple investments, just be more, I don't know how you say it, be able to talk to people more fluently. I mean, English is not my first language, so before I came here, I talked ghetto. I mean, I still kind of do, but be more professional, in the English language, with more it basically expand my vernacular a little bit better.
Wow.
As far as in my career, just keep developing more skills and just be the best, undeniable.
Yeah, and he's doing that, in a lot of parts. I think everybody's better at something, but he's finding kind of what he likes to do and what he thrives at, and he's doing a good job at it. But he's pretty good at everything. So, fun question. Those are great goals and everything. I have a lot to say about that, but we'll save that for some messages of the week. What do you like to do outside of work?
Nothing.
Nothing?
I just like to go home with my wife. We enjoy coffee in the morning, walking our dogs, and just being home and watching shows or a movie. I already did a lot of the parties in my early 20s. That's out of my system. So I just like to go home and chill, enjoy time with my family, go to my parents' house. And even now and then go a little shopping.
What's your hobbies? You like shopping?
I like shopping.
Do you have any other hobbies, or you don't have time?
I like to go shooting, but that's also an expensive habit, so I try to minimize it.
So family time and chilling and shooting and
if I had a car, I would go.
Yeah.
Try to run.
Run, but
trying to get to that point.
Yeah.
Don't you like outdoors?
Yeah, I like to go. Well, that's on vacations. I love
That's
hiking.
a hobby.
I like hiking.
Yeah.
I like hiking.
Yeah.
I just did my first almost 13,000 foot mountain, so
Oh, that's cheap.
it's pretty good.
13,000.
Yeah. It's called Red Rock Mountain number 3 in Silverton.
Yeah, I'm not about that life.
No, I'll pass
Dave
out.
likes to be in the beach.
I like to sit there at the beach and do nothing,
Yeah.
just like at home, but have the view, and the kids like to play, and
Yeah.
I don't want to hike.
I like hiking and I like mountain biking.
That's cool. There you
Downhill only. I don't
Downhill, no
like,
uphill.
I don't like no.
So because you mentioned cars, I haven't asked anybody else this yet, but I'm going to put it in my notes to remember. What's your favorite car? And if you are a car guy, what kind of car would you get when you can?
Porsche 992 Turbo S.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a brand new Porsche
Yeah.
Turbo S.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all-wheel drive. It's comfortable. It's fast.
Yeah.
Turbo. I mean, some people like the GT3s, RS. It's just not for a daily. It's just like, here you go. Just more track.
Hey,
But turbo all the way.
that's it.
Well, I appreciate you, and thanks for letting everybody know a little bit more about you. So anyone who watches this episode, they know George. Thank you, sir.
Yep. Thank you.
All right, folks, it's time for the message of the week. Today I wanted to do it a little bit differently. We have some questions on our YouTube page that y'all are asking. I'm trying to motivate you to ask more questions and interact with the show. So thank you guys for being awesome watchers and watching and interacting with us. So I'm going to answer some questions. I got Luxury Tint Motorsports. 3 weeks ago, he asked if I could share some advice for starting a business in this field, but it's probably advice for anything really, right? Any business or life, and how I started in the very beginning, and people would like to know more information and motivation for maybe them just starting out. So, some advice for starting, and I'll just tell you how I started. My parents are immigrants. They came here with nothing. A lot of you are too. And they worked really hard, my mom and my dad, and they had to be very conservative because they came here with nothing. They didn't even have the English language. So very conservative, very careful with their money. And they taught me as well not to waste my money, be smart about things like that, and also be just very picky and hey, check the milk dates. When you're getting the milk, look all the way to the back and get the one that has the longest expiration date, because when you don't have money, that stuff needs to last. So everything, like even the bread and stuff like that, I still look at stuff like that today, but honestly, I don't have to anymore. But that's the thing, right? Like, so if you're gonna survive in business, you have to make money go a long way, especially when you don't have any. And you have to live under your means. And even if you don't have a business and you're just an employee, you got to live under your means. That way you can save money so you have money to invest, right? And over 10 years, 20 years, 30 years, the money's going to grow, guys. So anyhow, I always wanted to have a business when I was growing up. Even when I was young, I was pushing lawnmowers down the street. I was going door to door asking people if I could mow their yard for $20 or whatever. And because I was like a little bitty kid, like they would let me do it just because I was motivated. And I would take that money and my mom would help me put it in the bank and I'd save it up. And so I always did stuff like that. I knew I wanted to have a business. I got real serious in BMX racing and jumping and competitions. And I wanted to have a bike shop. I honestly thought I was going to have a bike shop. But as I got older, I got into cars. And you see where this is going. I had to be around cars. I loved cars. So the bike thing kind of went away. And I started to hang around cars. And I ended up hanging around a tent shop that also raced cars. And that was my thing, I like racing cars. So I ended up getting a job in my teens, around 15 years old, at a window tent shop. And they gave me a razor blade. and they told me to go strip windows and clean windows. And like even in the summer, they would give you a razor blade and tell you to go outside because the shop only could put like 1 or 2 cars in it. So I had to strip cars outside in the summer with no AC. And in Texas, it was pretty hectic, but I didn't know any better, and I like to be around cars, so I did it. And just like here, I learned from the bottom. I drove cars. I was a porter. I cleaned the shop. And I kept moving up. I was learning how to squeegee, how to tint. At the time, it was a stereo shop, so I was learning how to put together. When we put in like radios, you had to get the wiring kits and put it together with the new radio and connect the wires and alarms. You had to do wiring and systems. You had to wire the systems, run the wire from the front battery to the back, and just a lot of stuff like that I was learning. But I ended up leaving that first shop and going to a shop that only did tint. And that's when I stopped learning stereos and alarms. So I ended up just doing tint, and it was one of the best shops that I'd ever seen. And actually till this day, it's still a really good shop, has a really good owner. They're very particular, and they're still around. And I learned how to do things the right way at that place. And then I learned a lot. So I took that with me. I worked at a lot of different shops, and I just kept growing. And after 5 years working in shops at 20 years old, I had a opportunity to go with my friend and open a shop, and we did it. We had no money. We signed the lease, and we just had to work to pay the bills. Like, we had nothing. So you have no choice, right? When you have nothing, you don't know how you're going to pay the rent. And I just kept going. Well, the partner of mine, he didn't want to work for some reason. I guess we were young and dumb, and he didn't want to work. So he kind of left me at the shop all the time. And then I was young and dumb too. So I wanted to quit. And I told him I was going to quit, and he could keep the shop. And he told me, give me, I want to say it was $25,000, which was like $1 million. Well, it was a lot of money. I found a way to get $25,000. I don't know how I did it or why I did it, but I got it. I gave it to him, and he left. And now I owe $25,000. I have nothing, so I'm hustling. And I work day, I work night, every day. Holidays, I didn't even know I'm an immigrant. Like, my parents have to work. Like, they're not privileged like a lot of people where their parents work 40 hours or whatever and think that's too much. You have to work. And we don't know about holidays and off on your birthday. And I worked and worked and worked. And as I started working around people, I learned that they do all those things. And I thought that was pretty soft. But that's probably why I couldn't keep any employees at all back then. And I just kept hustling. But at the end of the day, I worked my ass off, guys. And, at some point, I started to have a little bit more money because I didn't buy too much crazy stuff. I was single. I didn't have kids. I didn't have kids until I was 35 years old. So, like, say what you want, but I made sure I paid my bills and I worked. And that was the most important thing. And I talked about in the last week, like chasing people, chasing what you want. You don't have to always chase what you want. It's going to chase you eventually when you do everything right. When you have good credit, when you have money in the bank, eventually things you want are going to be easy to obtain, like a new car, maybe getting a girlfriend or whatever, because you do everything right. Those things are going to start coming to you. So that's what I did. And I kept growing, guys. I paid off that partner. I kept growing and growing and growing. I keep learning. And this was before the internet. See, y'all have the internet. You can post every day and this and that. I had to go knock on doors. I had to go meet people. I had to learn to talk to people and, do the work. So it's a different time now, but I'm glad that I learned both ways. And that's it, man. Like, I didn't have Facebook groups and autofilm masteries and all this stuff to teach me. I didn't know anybody because we didn't have anything to watch. Any way to get better, I only could get better by myself. No one wanted to teach me. You know, a lot of tinters, y'all don't want to teach people how to get better. This is a new thing. So I became one of the best guys in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Even all the other tent shops knew I was the best before y'all even knew me on the internet. And what I realized was when I met people today, or like the last 5 years with the internet, maybe I wasn't the best. I was just a hard-ass worker, and I was good, and I was fast, and I was, morally, very moral and stuff like that. But there's some amazing guys out here, guys. So you can learn so much more. So I went out and I met Mike Norm. I met a lot of like really successful people, Josh Popenick, Raven Dexter, Ryan Townsley. I met him a few times with PFS. I still want to sit down with them for a little bit. But I started watching what they're doing, just like y'all are watching what I'm doing. And business people hire business people, and you start to learn, man. You got to keep learning. As soon as you stop learning, you're stuck. Like, you can only get paid as much as good as you are and how much value you have. And if you're not going to get better, you're not going to get paid more, right? If you're stuck in your old ways, you're not going to do better. So the company has to grow for people to get paid more, and I have to find a way to make it grow. And now I don't have to install. As y'all can see, it's going pretty good, but there's so many trials and tribulations and challenges still today. So all I can do is try to get better. I help a lot of y'all get better. I don't get paid for this. I pay for this show a lot of money to make it with my own money to help you guys, and also show value to the community and show value to our customers that we do things right and we're different. So I hope you like my message today. If I missed something, ask me in the comments. I can't talk to you guys about my life story for 5 hours because I could talk about this all day, so I want to keep it kind of short. Of course, I missed a lot, but I gave you guys a lot of good tips and tricks. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, and we'll see you next week.